dnešní díle magazínu Svět okem Raptora se podíváme, jak čínská vláda varuje před nebezpečnými aktivitami na podporu nezávislosti Tchaj-wanu. Trestné tarify na čínská elektrická vozidla poškodí EU více než Čínu. CMDG uspořádala výměnnou akci k výročí strategického partnerství mezi Čínou a Německem. Čína za 75 let své socialistické výstavby zaznamenala několik klíčových milníků, přičemž její ekonomika se dostala do popředí světové scény. Čínská vláda vyslala jasný a konzistentní vzkaz vůči demokratické pokrokové straně vedené Lai-ching-te, současným vůdcem tchajwanských úřadů. Tchajwanská otázka se týká základních zájmů Číny, a proto nelze tolerovat pokusy o její zpochybnění. Ve čtvrtečním projevu Lai-ching-te opět šířil myšlenky o dvou státech a propagoval nezávislost Tchaj-wanu, což podle čínské vlády zvyšuje napětí v regionu.
The signals from the foreign ministry as well as other government branches are always clear and consistent. First of all, it is impossible for a country to make compromise on its core national interests. And as with China, we have made it very clear that sovereignty and territorial integrity are part of our core national interests. And China reaffirmed again and again that Taiwan issue is related to the core national interest. This is a consistent position. And at the same time, the signal from the foreign ministry means that Beijing is aware of the intention of Lai Ching-te, especially the signals set from his speeches. So it is quite important for the mainline to make countermeasures. The One China principle is challenged. So it is a dangerous moment of the situation across the street. At the same time, China would like to send a signal to the United States that the country will not accept the interference of the domestic affairs, and ask the United States to be consistent with its commitments to One China principle. Well, lately I noticed that a lot of countries, like the European countries, watch closely about the peace and stability of the Taiwan Strait. It is related to the global economy as well as the transportation. And a lot of countries believe that the cross-strait dialogue should be carried out. But from my perspective, it is quite important to set out the precondition for the dialogue or to try to manage the crisis. The Taiwan Authority should accept the 1992 consensus. This is the precondition. It is quite clear. The key question is that who is the troublemaker? So if the Taiwan independence activities always make trouble for the Taiwan Strait, the international community should focus on the situation and to understand that why the Chinese government emphasizes again and again that Taiwan independence activities pose danger to the situation.
We do not support Taiwan independence, and we expect cross-strait differences to be resolved peacefully.
Podle bruselského ekonomického think tanku Bruegel jsou trestné tarify Evropské unie na čínská bateriová elektrická vozidla krátkozrakým krokem, který způsobí více škody než užitku a bude mít negativní dopad na globální automobilový trh. V pátek proběhla v Mnichově kulturní výměnná akce pořádaná čínskou mediální skupinou u příležitosti 10. výročí založení komplexního strategického partnerství mezi Čínou a Německem. Akce se konala zároveň s 52. výročím navázání diplomatických vztahů mezi oběma zeměmi a byly představeny nové projekty spolupráce v oblasti médií, filmu a televize.
欢迎莅临行稳致远、聚力向心、中德建立全方位战略伙伴关系。今年，
中德建立全面战略合作伙伴关系10周年，时节的伊萨尔河畔，五彩斑斓，生机盎然。今天是中德建交52周年的日子。
Versuchen auch mit Invest in Bavaria Unternehmen aus China zu animieren, hier zu investieren.
Dem bayerischen Wirtschaftsministerium Markus Söder und die früheren Ministerpräsidenten haben.
我也代表中国驻德国大使馆预祝本次活动取得圆满的成功。如何同中国结缘的感人共识？今天我们将慕尼黑总领馆也成功的在慕尼黑举办了。
Aus China, sehr verehrte Damen und Herren, ich darf Ihnen die besten Grüße der gesamten bayerischen Staatsregierung übermitteln, insbesondere vom bayerischen Ministerium hier sprechen. Er ist leider erkrankt und ich bin jetzt kurzfristig eingesprungen. Und der zweite Grund ist natürlich, dass Herr Minister Abdib Schira vor mir bereits gesprochen hat. Ja.
这个就是我家乡的球队，特别是在罗滕堡德丰街那边有德国面包店啊，德国咖啡店啊，德国餐厅啊。
What we are doing.
读懂中国2025年德国记者中国行项目。那接下来有请江秋林女士和尚可先生。感谢两位嘉宾，我们对2025年德国记者中国行项目充满。发布。谢谢。
德国有一座非常美丽的小镇罗滕堡，罗滕堡风景街还找到了一家德国面包店。成功了。
Čína za 75 let své socialistické výstavby zaznamenala několik klíčových milníků, přičemž její ekonomika se dostala do popředí světové scény. S HDP přesahujícím 100 bilionů juanů je Čína jedinou zemí s celou řadou průmyslových odvětví podle klasifikace OSN.
China's socialist construction has marked several key milestones, from the challenging beginning after its founding to today's prosperous growth. China's economy has surged to the forefront of the world. With a GDP exceeding 100 trillion yuan, China is the only country with a full range of industrial sectors. Over the past 75 years, the living standards of Chinese have dramatically improved. Per capita disposable income has surged to nearly 40,000 yuan. After adjusting for inflation, that is a real increase of 75.8 times, with an average annual growth of 6%.
Chinese living standard of the 1970s, 1980s. Everybody was on bike, but now what I see is Maybe out of 1,000 Chinese, maybe 300 have got vehicles, if I'm correct. Yeah, that's what the impression. So people benefited from the reform. People benefited from the modernization.
China has also achieved the world's largest poverty alleviation campaign, lifting hundreds of millions of people out of poverty.
Total elimination of extreme poverty in a country so big, and then moving from a poor rural agriculture economy to a superpower in technology, in medical equipment, and anything.
We saw the result of the work he had done in those villages in the first day of our visit. Very, very encouraging. And the people there are living very happily. There is no more signs of poverty.
Há 50 anos atrás, ninguém acreditava que a China pudesse chegar em 2023 com a potência que a China é. A China é uma potência em quase todas as áreas da atividade econômica. A China é uma potência hoje em ciência, em tecnologia, em produção. E eu acho que engenharia.
In China's modernization, the rise of high-speed rail has made a real impact. It has accelerated the country's development, linking regions through a vast high-speed rail network. Long-distance travel has become easy and enjoyable, a striking symbol of China's growth, recognized worldwide. We understand that you took the bullet train from Shanghai to Beijing.
Yes.
May I ask you, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your experience of the train ride?
9.99999.
Infinite.
Infinite, really. I mean, I've taken bullet trains in other parts of the world. The experience does not compare to what I experienced on the train between Shanghai and Beijing.
Now, after its domestic success, China's high-speed rail is expanding globally to support further development.
For example, Jakarta-Bandung speed train. Now, this is a public good project. Will benefit the people of Indonesia, will benefit the people of ASEAN, will benefit the visitors, the tourists that come into Indonesia, for example, take advantage of this great public service, public infrastructure that has been built, operated.
It was 300 kilometers per hour between the section between Beijing and Tianjin, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And then we started dreaming about our high-speed railway in this region. And this is the best and the fastest section in this southeast part of Europe.